Hey everyone, are you a good friend? Can you say that you are there for the people you care about through thick and thin, even when they're going through incredibly traumatic experiences? Are you willing to be there for them and to let them rely on you and to literally make sacrifices to preserve the relationships with your close friends? In this video, I want to stress the importance of being a good friend because something traumatic just happened to one of my closest friends, and I was originally going to make a video on a different topic before I got the news of what happened to him. He unfortunately lost one of his parents, and it's a really messed up situation, especially because I knew his parent because we've been friends for years now. But I just couldn't make a video in good conscience on a different topic for whatever reason. It's just, I couldn't do it. My mind would not allow it. It just felt wrong. So instead, I'm making a video on the importance of being a good friend, because you just never want to take those relationships with your close friends for granted, because you never truly realize the value you get out of these relationships until they're gone, and you don't want to let that happen. So if you know you have a great relationship with close friends, never take it for granted. Be there for them throughout their hardest times. I know that at times it's not fun, but relationships aren't always going to be fun. And that goes for friendships as well. So when you want to keep good people in your life, you have to be there for them when they're going through painful, traumatic experiences. That's what you would want as well, right? So you better fucking reciprocate that. Pardon my harsh language, but I'm really passionate about this. You do not want to be one of these people who are incredibly one-sided in their friendships and love it when their friends are there for them, but you never reciprocate that. Don't be that person. If you are that person, you're going to lose your close friendships, because at some point, people are just going to wonder why the heck they should invest time and energy into you if you don't reciprocate like that, because it comes off like you don't care, even if you do. Believe me, there were a few friends I had growing up who were super close to me, incredibly close. But at some point, they just stopped reciprocating. And me being the caring person that I am, and well, frankly, too nice of a person, I kept putting in effort into trying to preserve those relationships, but they were really one-sided. I was the only one putting effort in. And at some point, I just realized, this is stupid. Why am I doing this? These people aren't there for me. I'm there for them. But if it's not reciprocated, what the hell's the point? It's just wasting time and energy. So I pretty much dropped those people. And one of them realized how big of a mistake that was and occasionally tries to repair things, but even so doesn't put in a lot of effort. And I just won't take any form of excuses anymore on that. You either are there for the people who you care about, or you're not. You can't be there for them one day out of every 3 months and think that's enough to preserve a relationship. You have to be there for them. You have to be in communication with them. Even once a week is good. Well, you should do more, but just be there for them. Acknowledge them. Communicate in some way, and don't ever take great relationships for granted. You just don't want to be one of those people, because it leads to loneliness later on in life, because relationships are such an important aspect of life. Friendship is huge. I mean, the best people have really strong friendships that allow them to live great lives, because they're able to grow with their friends and they're able to rely on them for emotional support when they need it, because everyone needs that. And it's really difficult to get through life and all of your emotional experiences on your own, because even just talking to people about how you feel is a really powerful way of releasing emotions. And you can't do that if you're solo, if you're trying to get through life alone. So never take your great relationships for granted. Be there for people even when it's hard. I know it is, but you need to make those sacrifices for the people you care about. It's such an important part of life. I feel like I'm rambling at this point, but it's just, it really sucks. I've got a lot of empathy for my friend, because it's horrible. And I felt like I couldn't make a video on any other topic besides this. So anyway, I hope you found some sort of value in my ramblings, or at least that you can take this video as a reminder to never take your close friendships for granted. You just don't want to be that person who loses great people and doesn't realize the value they added into your life until they're gone. You do not want to be that person. So always value your close relationships and always be there for people. Make sacrifices for your close friends. I don't care if you're making other plans with other people, if one of your close friends has something urgent happen to them, I hope that you can be there for them, or at least maybe not all the time. I get that we do have things that we can't quite escape from, but just be there for them as much as possible. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. I hope this video helped you in some way, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!